There's a breaking news which I must bring to you. Today, 21st of August 2025, in Imo State, Owerri West local government. Now, that information is right here on your screen. Imo State, Owerri West local government, in Amakoha, Hubi community, Fulani Herdsmen have killed one person and destroyed properties. Others are injured. It's on the Vanguard newspaper. You can see that on your screen. It's a breaking news. Today, 21st of August 2025. Breaking news here, and I must give it to you. In this same country, an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the North. One, in this same country, the same Igbo governors, they designated IPOB as terrorists. Igbo governors. Before they gave to Buhari, Buhari gazetted it. How many people have IPOB killed in the North? How many human beings have IPOB killed in the West? The Fulani Militia, I call them armed herdsmen. How many have they killed in different parts of Nigeria? The Fulani Militia, how many human beings? I'm giving you a breaking news from Imo State. Today, 21st of August 2025, on the Vanguard newspaper. You can see that on your screen there. I always maintain, I'm here to give you the latest information. The way with video facts which you can see yourself, or with pictures from your newspapers. Now, I told you, in this same country, how Militia gave conditions to the Igbo governors. They gave them I told you how they gave them conditions, the Igbo governors. And I showed you. The former governor of Benue, Samuel Otom, said, Militia must be, they must be designated as terrorists. Samuel Otom, not long after that, he was almost killed, and Fulham took responsibility. I'm not going there today. Viewers, in case I watch it the first time, if this is your first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. As you are watching, be liking and be sharing, and also be dropping your comments. Like and share, and drop your comment. Let me continue. Imo community in Igbo land, Imo State. I gave you a report of how Uzodinma said on this day newspaper that the Fulanis are allowed to marry Imo girls. He said that. The same governor, according to the PDP, the People's Democratic Party, he gave Muslims 2.1 billion to go to Mecca. Uzodinma. Still, the Fulani Militia are still killing people in Imo State. They have, today, 21st of August 2025, they have destroyed another community in Imo State. Amakoya Hubi community, that's the name. I don't know if I pronounce very well, but that's the name of that community. According to the Vanguard newspaper, in Owerri West local government. I've always asked the southern leaders, why are they so timid? Why are they always afraid of the North? Southern leaders, why are they always afraid of the North? Why are they so timid? Did Buhari declare Militia terrorists? But the Igbo government themselves, they themselves first, they declared IPOB terrorists. And until Nnamdi Kanu was illegally renditioned to this country in 2021 by Muhammadu Buhari, how many Igbo governors have spoken up? Now, the governor of Ebonyi State, who if you said over the weekend that Tinubu must restrict social media, I gave you that news. Those are the kind of governors you have. They are always afraid. The same way if you gave Muslims too 500 million for lesser Hajj. Now, I'll give you various informations which you can see. I won't come here to deceive you, no. You can see that on your screen there. Let me continue. ESN was formed according to Nnamdi Kanu to protect Igbo people. After the failure of Ebubeagu, that's what he said. Buhari's government banned the ESN. And I told you how this regional outreach started. In Owo, Ondo State, they came to a church on Sunday. 21 bills were wiped off. Akeredolu said enough is enough. The Yoruba governor supported him and they started Amotekun. Amotekun started after that Owo killings. I hope you remember. Now, Amotekun faced huge resistance from Buhari and Malami, but Akeredolu said no. Yoruba people cannot be killed like cows. Amotekun started. The Igbo governors who saw that and they started Ebubeagu. Now the Kanu said Ebubeagu were not working very well, so he started ESN. But the government has banned the ESN. You saw what Agunle Chamber did on Monday in Anambra State to a copper. I'm not going there this time around. Let's proceed. Under Jonathan, the man literally said, there are Boko Haram in my government. Jonathan made that statement after frustrations. You saw what happened in Borno State first, the Chibok Girls saga. The man was frustrated. Jonathan shouted, there are Boko Haram in my government. I have been asking this question for a very long time. This person of these people, why can't they be named? I gave information yesterday. The UAE, they gave Buhari, they gave Buhari names of sponsors of Boko Haram. Now, they gave him names. I'm talking about them. UAE, that's the United Arab Emirates. Till Buhari died, we don't know anybody from there. Till he died, nobody. Till today, the Fulani Militia, who has been named number 4, the 4th most dangerous terrorist organization in the world, number 4. Till now, nobody has declared them terrorists in Nigeria. And I said, who is arming them? Who is sponsoring the Fulani Militia in this country? Who are their sponsors? They need to be named and shamed. It's very vital and very, very important. Now, I go to Kwara over the weekend. You saw what happened in Kwara South, in Igomino. How the Yorubas indigene, they were running kind their loads, they were running. They had to run for safety. Yoruba people there in Kwara State, they had to run for their safety. You saw what happened there in Kwara State. The same Fulani Militia, almost every part of Nigeria. Somebody from Benue, which was the food market of Nigeria, Benue State. Now they can no longer go to the farm. The same problem, Fulani Militia. Sunday though, he rose up. The same problem, Fulani Militia. The question now is, who will bring these people down? Where will justice come for the affected communities around that place? These are vital questions. We must ask ourselves. vital questions. Now, don't forget, viewers, I've always maintained that this present structure of Nigeria cannot work. It's not the devil. Nigeria cannot work like this until let there be a regional system of God. Let everybody manage their resources. Manage your community. That's the only way. But the North had always been against restructuring. These are the problems. The North has always been against restructuring. Because I'm telling you now, take it or leave it. This president Nigeria favors the North. I'm giving this information now. The way Nigeria is today favors now whether you know it or you don't know it. This country Nigeria, it favors the North. They are enjoying, they are making every resources out of this nation. So they are enjoying the Nigeria. I'm telling you as of today, Nigeria favors the North as of now. Until we restructure the nation, let everybody manage their own resources. Manage your community. And now it has happened again in Owerri West in Imo State. That's the home state of Hope Uzodinma. Oh yeah. Like I said, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments, click the like button and also share this video. As you are watching, be liking and be sharing, and also drop your comment. It matters, drop your comment. But also, then subscribe if you not subscribe. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and on notifications. Let me continue. You are seeing the handwriting on the wall. You are seeing that handwriting on the wall. Things fall apart when the center cannot hold. Let everybody go back to our various communities and manage what God has given to them. The oil in Niger Delta is enough for Niger Delta. The gold in the north can serve them. Why is Niger Delta feeding the country and the north are keeping their own resources? These are the problem. There must be restructuring. And to the governor of Imo State, now whenever he talks, I'm going to give you that information. It's a breaking news. He has not made any statement. Open Uzodinma. Well, whatever he says, I'm going to tell you the information that he had dropped. But then we hope that there is a political will to end the menace of these armed herdsmen and do the right thing if peace will surely come. I've always maintained there is no binding factor on us as Nigerians. Nothing binds the Yoruba with the Igbos, with the Fulani, with the Kalabari, with the Ijos, and other ethnic groups. We are distinctively different. We are not the same. And I always give you facts and evidences. You know that the main purpose of creating Nigeria was not because the country will prosper. It was created only for the benefit of the British. From Royal Niger Company to the Northern Protectorate to the Southern Protectorate, now to Nigeria. And I always told my viewers, even the British themselves, they have left the European Union. I showed you a video how the people of indigenous states, they are telling the herdsmen, we don't want you anymore. Leave our place. You go and watch yesterday's video, you see there. The people of Ogbachuku, in Delta, in Isoko, in your nation, take your cows and leave. You brought your cows to our communities. Right? We are farmers. You brought your cows here. Disguising as herdsmen, but using AK-47. Viewers, drop your comments on this. Have you seen any herdsmen across any nations of the world that have AK-47 if not for this Fulani militia. And the question is, who is sponsoring these people? We must tell ourselves the truth. Who is sponsoring these people? Their sponsors must be made known. Yesterday, I showed you what Bola Ahmed Tinubu did. 2 terrorists, they have been arrested, 2 of them. Go and watch yesterday's video. 2 of them have been arrested. The terrorists, they were arrested over the weekend while planning to cause mayhem and evil. I've always maintained Tinubu must not continue where Buhari stopped. Those terrorists must be annihilated. That's how to show that we are a serious nation. It was Buhari who introduced nepotism to this country. We must tell ourselves the truth. Buhari introduced nepotism to Nigeria. Jonathan had a vision for Nigeria. Former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. And you saw how the economy was moving in the right direction. He took the Northern Kabas with Buhari, with some Yoruba elites here, even some pastors. Some pastors, you saw how they went against the government of Jonathan. They insulted him, they mocked him. Jonathan, his coffin was carried. He was insulted. They called him all sorts of names. I'm telling about them, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. All sorts of names. Oh, Idiko Gogoro, my wife they control and everything. And they brought him Buhari. That was the beginning of this disaster today. And immediately, Buhari introduced nepotism. I'm not going there. In this country, you saw when bandits became a lucrative business, that they even had a negotiator. You saw it. On Sunday, June 27th, something happened in this country. On Sunday, June 27th, 2021, something happened. Namekano was illegally renditioned from Kenya to Nigeria under Muhammadu Buhari. And when you talk about the armed Herdsmen, the Fulani Militia, Buhari does not listen. I've always maintained Buhari must use that power that he used to rendition Namekano to Kenya. Let him use that same power to arrest the Fulani Militia who are his brothers and sisters. But he would have done it. Do you know why? As far back as 1985, Muhammadu Buhari had a choice between a Nigerian man and Igbo man. Who is a Nigerian man? Peter Onu, and a man from Niger, Ide Umaru. Peter Onu had been serving as the substantive Secretary General of the defunct OAU. That's the Organization of African Unity. Now it's now AU, African Union. It was serving from 1983 to 1985. The re-election came. Now, don't forget, in case you don't read history, Julius Nyerere supported Peter Onu. Muhammadu Buhari abandoned a fellow Nigerian man and he voted for Ide Umaru, who is a Fulani man. Till now, no country has beaten that record. A man left his own fellow Nigerian and voted for a Fulani man. That was Muhammadu Buhari. The question is, how can Herdsmen, Militia Allah, I keep on telling you, before he died, Muhammadu Buhari was a life patron of Militia Allah. You can fact check me on this. Fact check and also drop your comment. Drop your comment and fact check. As you are watching me, also like, don't be liking and be sharing. Don't forget, be liking and be sharing, and also be dropping your comment. Militia Allah, their life patron was Muhammadu Buhari before he died. No wonder how many of them was arrested. The former governor of Benue State said Militia Allah are the real terrorists. He made that statement. But what happened to them? Nothing. On that surface of it, nothing happened to Militia Allah. I'm not the Fulani Herdsmen. Because their life patron was Muhammadu Buhari. How then will Militia Allah be threatening executive governors of a state? You are threatening Igbo governors. There are 5 Igbo governors. Peter Mba of Enugu State, Alex Oti of Abia State, Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, Wifiru of Ebonyi State, Chukwuma Soludo was the former CBN governor of Anambra State. These are the 5 names of the Igbo governors. You are now threatening them that. Now the question is, who is backing them? Why are they so confident to the extent that they are threatening governors, not even from their region? They are not threatening northern governors. They are threatening Igbo governors. You can see, like I said, it's right there on your screen. They are threatening Igbo governors. Why? Who is backing them? Why are they so powerful? I've always asked this question. Ordinary problem that Abu Akod would have solved, assuming everybody were managing their resources. Assuming the Yorubas were managing their resources, Igbos manage your resources, Niger Delta, your resources, North, your resources. But look at where we find ourselves today. Militia Allah threatening governors outside of their region. This is where we find ourselves in August 2025, and this is a very, very big problem. But the governors, we don't know what's their mind. They don't say anything. The only thing they can do is to make sure that Buhari called IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, terrorists. That's what Igbo governors did. What is the result today? I'll give you facts and figures here. I'm back on screen once again. If you are watching, just like and share, and also drop a comment. Like and share if you are watching.